It ain't always pretty. Spent most of yesterday replacing a trap underneath the bathroom sink. Crappy job. But I did manage to sneak away and do a little bit of work on the engine. Not much. And it was crappy too. Well, I'm out here in the tractor shed, and I've got this thing up on the blocks, and I want to get it cleaned off a little bit. When I got it out of the shed over there at the neighbor's house, I had taken it apart a bit to find out exactly what was wrong with it. It didn't have any spark. Compression, everything else seems to be working good. The rods are all okay. The tappets are working. Big thing I was worried about was those tappets. Those overhead valve Briggs & Stratton engines in the early days had a tendency to crack the tappet guides, the pushrod guides really. So I checked that, made sure that was okay. I think this is in pretty good shape as far as being able to turn over and fire. But this ignition coil was shot. No spark. So I got a new ignition coil. It's sitting over there on the fender waiting to go on this. But before I do that, I want to clean off the engine block and get that cleaned up. So I got to plug that oil fill and make sure I don't get any water or crap down in it. Then I'm going to spray it down with some grease lightning and let it work on the junk and scrape out what I can with a pick. See if I can't get the fins opened up and go from there. Now, if I had the air hose drug out here, I would probably take the air hose and blow this crap off. And I might just do that later on this afternoon. But for right now, I'm just poking with this rod. You want to check for this in the spring too, because a nice hot engine with all this organic matter, I don't know what exactly it is, but most of it is shreds and pieces of stuff where they made a nest. They like to chew up cardboard. If that's inside your engine or under the shroud where it gets hot, your engine can catch fire on you. That is a guaranteed bad day. This is just grease, lightning, and water. No real need to have the gas tank clean, but it's just a little overspray gets on it, all to the good. Big reason for doing this is just to clean it off so it's easier to work on. Having everything all greasy and dirty and nasty is just not fun. So a few minutes spraying this stuff on, and it's a nice cool day. It won't evaporate quickly. It'll sit on here and soak up in this crap. And I'll bring out a bucket of water and hose the thing off. Okay, that's the job. We got all the stuff sprayed on. Now give it an hour or two to soak in, and I can come out here and hose it off. We'll be back.